What's up, tubers? It's Mike again, and I figured I'd just start today by just saying it's an awesome day. It's beautiful after a week and a half of rain. Finally got some sun. Yes, I am sitting in my car. No real reason other than it's just a comfy place to sit. Just got back from hiking, and right now I'm sitting by the ocean. And I mean the ocean, like there's not much in front of me. Here, have a look, watch this. Alright, there we go. Yeah. That's the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, it is. So let's see if I can fix that back up there. There we go. So anyway, yeah, just got from doing hiking and taking a walk in the woods and shooting a video. And just decided, you know what, it's a beautiful day, I want to go see some water and I want to sit down by the ocean, so that's what I'm doing. And I guess I just want to talk a bit about today about what it is to eat better. And again, I'm going to leave it at that with eating better. Because yeah, I do eat mostly raw food. Probably, again, 95-98% raw food. But I don't like labels. So I find the more videos I watch and the more information that I actually look up, I find that people are too hung on labels, and they're too worried if you know, they stray from their diet, or they're actually almost intimidated by it, just because they don't know if they're doing it right or if they're doing it wrong, and they want to do it 100%. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. In my experience, and I'm no doctor or nothing, but you know what, in my experience, I call it eating clean. Because, again, no matter how I eat, be it raw, or be it cooked food, or be it however, I don't want additives or preservatives or anything like that. So, I mean, I eat local as best I can, and I eat organic. But, and that's, you know, some of my other videos and some of the other videos that I've watched, they talk about, you know, the physical aspect of what it's like to eat raw and to eat clean and to be on a better diet and stuff like that. And they're all true, absolutely. I mean, I've got a bunch of videos out there, and I mean, again, I lost 32 pounds on this effortlessly, and I mean that in every pure sense of the form. It was effortless, no work involved. I lost all of my weight, 28 pounds of it, before I even set foot in a gym. Okay? The only reason that I'm going to a gym is because I've lost altogether about 33 pounds, and I want to go from having no muscle to having muscle. So right now my weight is plateaued at 179 from 211. And it's plateaued at 179 because I am going to the gym. I'm still losing weight, but I'm building muscle. I'm building back in muscle. So anyway, you know what I mean. I'm losing fat but gaining muscle, so my weight's staying the same. But just by changing my diet, I lost all my weight before I even went to the gym. So it was effortless. It was just, I ate more than I ever was before. It was just better food, really good food, the best food I could possibly get. But besides all the physical aspects and losing weight and, you know, the aches and pains going away and, you know, not having gas or any of those, indigestion, heartburn, none of those. And besides the fact of getting all the nutrients that my body needs, the other benefit of it is just mentally. I haven't seen too many videos on what the benefits mentally and it is, what it means to eat raw and what it does to your mental thinking. So that's what I'm going to do today. Mine basically is this, in my experience. I'm a lot more clearer. What I mean is my thoughts are more strung together. They're more put together. They're not all over the place like they were before. I have a sense of grounded. I feel grounded. I feel centered, and I feel at one with myself, which is great. I love that. And I'm quite happy with myself. And that's something which is huge. Not just my physical appearance, because you know what? Even before I lost my weight, I was okay with my physical appearance. It wasn't that bad. Wasn't great compared to what it is now, because, you know, at the time, looking back at myself, what I thought of myself then wasn't bad. what I see my potential now, back then, if I had seen what I would have looked like now, it would have been amazing. Anyway, that didn't exactly sound clear, but it is. It's hard to explain sometimes. But basically what it means is, for me, is I can have my thoughts clearer. My mind's not racing. I don't have a million thoughts. It's more focused. I can pay attention. My mind's not wandering. I'm not daydreaming. I'm quicker at making decisions, and they're better decisions because they're there, and I have that confidence. And I guess that's really what it boils down to. Is a lot of it is just your mental attitude. Because once you start seeing that you're losing weight, or once you start feeling that you're actually making a difference and starting to feel better, your confidence grows. And when your confidence grows, it is huge, because you can accomplish anything. And I watch all these people who are going through these diets, and we'll call them diets. You can call them lifestyles or regular everydays, whatever you want to call them, but for every sense of a literal word, when you eat food, it's your diet, so that's what we're going to do. We're not going to call it a diet, but anyway, you know what I mean. Getting literal. But basically, I find everybody's way too hard on themselves. This should be fun. And it really should be fun. Like, the whole idea of eating raw is fun. It's an adventure. It's, you know, you're not bored with food anymore. Sure, I was bored with food, eating cooked food for all my life up until this point. It was always cooked food, and I was bored with it. Like, it just, there's no flavor in it no more. Like, no matter how you cook it, and really, when you go to a restaurant and get some food, yeah, it might taste okay, but it's not great. Come on, unless it's a fabulous, expensive restaurant, then, you know, there are a few, but the problem is that there's so many spices or whatnot in that food to make it taste better that you don't even taste the food. Like, that's the first thing I started noticing about eating organic, is that, wow, the food tastes better. That was cool. So that made me, like, right there want to do this more, because now I'm really enjoying this food. I'm not enjoying all the spices on the food, but you know what? I'm actually tasting the food. You know, if you want to make some scrambled eggs, you want scrambled eggs. You don't want scrambled eggs that are killed with salt and pepper and everything else. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you want a steak, you want a steak. You don't want a steak smothered in barbecue sauce that you can't taste the steak anymore. You know what I mean? That's kind of pointless. But that's the big thing. It should be fun. And I find a lot of times that people are just so stressed over what they're doing that they just completely give up. Because, you know what? It was easier just to not care about what you're eating. And you know what? You're right. It absolutely is. It's so much easier not to care what you're stuffing in your pie hole. Do it. But you know what? Don't complain. And that's my big thing is, you know what? Like, people come up and go, I don't know how you can do that. How do I do what? This is what I do every day. How do you, grab that bag of chips and stuff them in your face every day? I used to do that. So I don't do that anymore. So don't, come up to me and ask me how I cannot eat meat. It's what I do every day. Again, I get my protein from plants, vegetables. Like, it's insane. People need to educate themselves when it comes to this. So that's my tip for the day. Well, several tips. First, enjoy what you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing, enjoy it. Okay, if you're going 100% raw and that's what you're striving for, do it. Just don't be hard on yourself and enjoy the journey. Because after all, it's all about the journey and not about the destination. Okay? Secondly, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. And don't give up. Yes, it is hard. But it's not that hard. Okay? And secondly, do your information. Get your information. Do your research. So you know exactly what you're doing. So you don't have all those questions. I still do my research every day. And I've been doing this for months and months now. But it's never-ending information out there. It never ends. There's something you can learn every day. Anyway, that's my rant. Thanks for humoring me. Please subscribe to this channel and check out my other videos. And it's getting pretty stuffy in this car. And I think I'm going to go for a walk down by the beach. I think that'll be a good day. Anyway, check out my other videos. Enjoy the day. Be good to yourselves, guys. Seriously. Enjoy the journey. Alright. Bye.